Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss electronic configuration in continuation of our topic. The third point is electronic configuration. The third rule. First rule we already discussed, N plus L rule, Pauli principle. Second rule is Pauli's exclusion principle. And third rule is Ohm's rule of maximum multiplicity. Ohm's rule of maximum multiplicity. There is direct question. Write down the Ohm's rule of maximum multiplicity. Okay. Who is the name of the scientist? According to this rule, electron pairing will not take place in orbital of same energy until each orbital is singly filled. Again I repeat, what is the Ohm's rule? Maximum multiplicity means electrons are present in same spin and in unpaired condition, plus half, plus half, plus half, plus half. What is the multiplicity of this? 4 into plus half. So what is the multiplicity? 2. Ohm's rule of maximum multiplicity. According to this rule, electron pairing will not take place in orbitals of same energy like subcell until each orbital is singly filled. Let's see. Pairing start p3 orbital like this. Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3. This is the maximum multiplicity. When pairing start from P4. So first 3 electrons are singly filled in same energy subcell. According to this rule, we have to apply 3 rules for filling of electrons: N plus L rule, Ohm's rule, and Pauli exclusion principle. All rules are applicable for filling of the electrons in an atomic orbitals. So like P4, how to write P4? Like this, and this is it right? This is your objective question, right? And like this, and like this. Which is correct option for P4 orbital? Clear? 4 represent the number of electrons. It may be 3, 4, 2p4, 3p4, 4p4, doesn't matter. We can't explain here principal quantum number. We explain here about the multiplicity. So you can take any example like P4. P4 means which option is correct? This is blank. All are same energy level, degenerate level. So we have to fill first singly electron, then started pairing from P4 electron. We can't jump. We can't left electron subcell because these are same energy level and degenerate energy level. Now another example we can write, filling the electrons in d orbital. Example is d6. Yes. How to fill? Again, make the subcell. How many subcell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the rule? According to this rule, electron pairing not take place until all same energy subcells filled by single electron. Now pairing is start, then 6 electron. And example of F orbital, their pairing start for 8 electrons. So what is the example now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, now 8. So these examples P4, D6, F8, you can take any example which explain the Ohm's rule. Clear all of you? How to fill the electron from energy level. Now, this is very important rule. How to fill the electrons. Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss about extra stability of orbitals, half-filled and full-filled orbital. We already discussed that D5, D10, F7, F14 are more stable. Why these are more stable? What is the reason of their stability? So here we can explain by the two terms, extra stability of half-filled and full-filled orbital. First stability is the symmetric arrangement. First reason is symmetric arrangement. So why D5, D10, F7 is more stable? What is the reason? First reason is their symmetric arrangement. Symmetric arrangement means spin of the electron is same side. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. Okay. So D5 means D10 means like this. D5 then D10. This is D10. So this is symmetric arrangement. Symmetric arrangement, how to explain the molecule, compound, atom is symmetric, not symmetric, like example, like A, alphabets, like B. Okay. When we cut the A in vertical, so it is symmetric part. Two parts are symmetric, they superimpose. When we cut the horizontal B, this is also symmetric. This is the symmetry. And D5, D10, F7, F14, these are the symmetric. So these half-filled, full-filled orbitals are symmetric, so these are extra stable. And what is the second point to explain the stability is? Second point is exchange energy. Where exchange energy is very high. Let's see. Second point for stability is exchange energy. Exchange energy also explain the stability of half-filled and complete filled electronic configuration are more stable due to their large exchange energy. So, and exchange energy is large. So, due to their large exchange energy, it is more stable. Now, let's see, we can take an example to explain the exchange energy. Suppose in chromium. Okay, in chromium. We already discussed chromium electronic configuration is organ and 3d4 4s2 which is not stable. Why it is not stable? We explain here. And organ 3d5 4s1 is more stable, most stable, extra stable. Why? So now let's see. We can take any example for half-filled orbital and full-filled orbital. Both are same. So now let's see the example D4. Okay. Here we explain the 3D4 4s2. second, and this is 4s, and this is 3d. If I mention the number of these electrons, suppose 1 number electron, 2 number, 3 number, and 4 number electron. Let's see. In this condition, first electron means number 1 electron. First electron can change by 2, first electron can change by 3, and first electron can change by 4. How many ways to change the electron? There are 3 ways. Clear? Why it is not stable? Let's see. 1 electron exchanged by 2 electron, 3 electron, and 4 electron. This is the exchange energy. 4 electron can exchange, 3 electron can exchange, and 2 number electron can exchange. There are 3 ways. Now another condition. If we talk about the 2 number electron can exchange by 3, by 4. Don't go back reverse. Electrons are filling in increasing order. So electrons can exchange by 2 ways. Number 2 electrons can change by number 3 by number 4. There are 2 ways. Now number 3 electron. Let's see the number 3 electron. How many ways are possible? Number 3 electron only exchange by 1 way. There is only 1 way. So how many total exchange energy? 3 plus 2 plus 1. Total this. How many ways? 3 plus 2 plus 1. There are 6 ways. Okay. Now explain the 3d5 condition. Why 3d5 condition is more stable than 3d4? We have 6 ways, and in 3d5 4s1 we talk about 3d5. So how to write the stability? How to explain? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This we mention here number, the electron number. 1 number electron, how it is possible to exchange? Number 1 electron can exchange by this, and by this. How many ways for number 1 electron? 1, 2, 3 and 4 ways. Clear? Now we talk about the second electron. Let's see how to change the second electron. I think you can tell me. Let's see. 1 way, 2 way, and then 3 way. How many ways there? 2 electron exchange by 3, 4 and 5 electron. There are 3 ways. Clear? Now I talk about the 3 electron. How many ways? In 3 electron may exchange by 4 electron. 3 electron may exchange by 5 electron. There is, for 3 electron there is 2 ways. Now see, for 5 electron, 4 number electron, it exchange only 1 way. 1 electron, there is only 5 electron number. So 5 electron number can exchange the 4 electron. Now how many ways are there? And 5 electron can exchange, can't exchange. 4, 3, 2 plus 1. How many ways are there? 4 plus 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there is exchange energy very high. So which condition? Exchange energy high? D5 condition. So it's clear all of you why D5 orbital is stable, why D10 orbital is stable, and F7 and F14. Due to their symmetric nature, symmetric arrangement of the electron, and second point is large exchange energy. There are 10 ways. Electrons are exchanged by 10 ways. and before electron exchange their energy only by 4 ways. So d5, d10, half filled orbital and full filled orbital is more extra stable. It's clear all of you? Thank you. Have a nice day.